Hey, what is up guys, it's Alex here. And I was playing some Blackops 2 here, like, just every video really, again and again. I'm actually trying to get into some new stuff really. I was actually thinking of recording a few Battlefield 3 sort of gameplays in the background. I've got a Far Cry 3 one recorded, but I'm not too sure what else I could actually do. If you guys would like to see anything new, then please post it in the comments below of what games I could play and put in the background. That'd be really great. Sorry, just had a bit of indigestion there. Yeah, so in this video in the back, I was actually using the Type 25, but I think it's fast mag, yeah, and foregrip. Now, some of you are thinking, oh, why is he using foregrip? Why do you need that on an assault rifle? I mean, yeah, I do agree. I don't see why you do need fast mag on a not fast mag, foregrip on a assault rifle. I just always think that, you know, the better accuracy, then better it's going to be across the map at killing people. So that's that for this gameplay. But anyway, what I'm going to be talking a bit about today is my favourite 5 gaming consoles. Now, this isn't just going to be, you know, the future at the minute. I'm going to be talking about, you know, years ago to the Nintendo 64. That back. But I'm going to go down these from, well, descending order. It's from number 5. So my number 5, I have had this for around, I think around, how old am I? 14. I think about 9 years now, and I only actually got it out the other week. And it is the Game Boy Advance. I think it's Game Boy Advance, it's either the Game Boy Advance or Game Boy Advance SP. I'm not really too sure. It's the flippy one, I know that. It's the one where you can like put the cartridge in at the bottom, and then it flips open and goes ding. Yes, exactly like that. But I love this at my time. It's my birthday, and I went to my parents' bedroom, and they had this sort of package on the bed. And little did I know, it's a Game Boy Advance. Now, this was my first gaming console, and I was like, oh my god. I was over the moon with it. And I actually got it out the other day, and I was playing a bit with it, because I played Pokemon on it, believe it or not. And, you know, just to see how it was. But it died on me. It died, man, it died. I've had that for 9 years, and Pokemon killed my Game Boy. It killed it. By that, I mean it doesn't play Pokemon anymore. Whether it plays any other games, I don't know. But Pokemon killed my Game Boy. How upset I was. I wasn't actually that upset really, but still. I've had that in my family for 9 years. And, God, it's something always in my heart. It's always going to be in my heart. Anyway, going down to number 4. It's got to be my DS/my DSi. Now, I'm not sure when I got my DS actually. I got my DS sometime when I was in around year 4 or 5, which was 6 or 5 years ago. Oh god, I'm terrible with years. Where I actually played again quite a lot of Pokemon on it, because honestly, I was a Pokemon addict when I was a child. I mean, I really was. That's my guilty pleasure really. I was obsessed with Pokemon. I'm not the kind of person who played Pokemon cards. Cough Ed, Cough Sam, Cough Burkett, Cough Callum. Yeah, just some people in my year who actually play with Pokemon cards. But yeah, DSi, I did play a lot of games on that, and it was my prized possession really for a number of years. I don't really play it anymore, because what I actually did, I traded in my DSi for money, for game money, which came in like store credit, so I could buy my Xbox, and I'm really glad I did that now, or else you would not be seeing this gameplay right here. Or probably wouldn't even start on my channel, and that was a really weird move of mine. Anyway, going down to number 3. Number 3 is my PlayStation 2. Oh, we're going back years now. Loved it. I loved it. Now, I'm not even sure what my PlayStation 2 was. I remember like I got it at some birthday or Christmas, and it came in like the full package really. It had everything in it, you know, controllers, and I was over the moon again with it again, and I was like, oh, what is this magical device? What does it do? And I think the first game I ever had, I think it was Spyro. Yeah, I think it was Spyro, because my sisters, they had a PS1 with, you know, weird things like driving games, and I don't really know why. And one of their games was Spyro, and they actually gave me all their PS1 games, and believe me, they're possibly the crappiest games you will ever see. But they were games, they were alright. They got me through it, and then I started to buy all my own games. Like, I think I'm pretty sure that I bought things like Ed, and Eddie. Actually, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be saying these, like, copyright reasons, but I won't really say too much about it, just say I bought quite, like, a few games. But anyway, moving on to number 2, which is actually my PlayStation 3. Now, if you guys don't know at the minute, my PlayStation 3 is dead, lying in the cupboard over there. You know, God. It was my prized possession, really. I got it in year 6, so 4 years ago. And I was actually given it. My dad's friend, who actually had the PlayStation 3, he played in it a few times, but he didn't really want it anymore, so he gave it to me really nicely. I didn't pay a penny for it. I'm not sure how much it was at that time, something like £200, so yeah, believe it or not. But I love this game. It came with, I think it came with the driving game and a shooting game. I'm not too sure what they were. But I did have that for 3.5 years, I think. I got it at the beginning. No, I got rid of it at the beginning of March last year, I think. No, April, because that was in the Easter term. But that was something I always loved. It had all my CODs on, everything. And actually trading in a lot of my PS3 games for my Xbox too. Anyway, moving on to number 1. I'm probably sure that everybody's gonna know what this is. It's the Nintendo 64. No, it's not. It's my iPhone. No, it's not. It is my Xbox 360. Now, it isn't a prized possession, really, but in my eyes, it is. I mean, it's something I usually go on at least every night. Something I love. Got Blackops 2 on it. Use my HDP VR on it. I use everything for it. I sometimes watch movies on it, films, play games, talk to my friend. It is my thing. It's my thing. And I love it so much. I wouldn't live without it, really. How sad it sounds. Anyway, guys, if you've enjoyed this commentary, I really enjoyed doing this commentary, actually. I enjoyed to get away from things like Black Ops 2, talking about COD things, a bit more onto these kind of things, really, which is what a channel is about. Anyway, so if you guys have enjoyed this episode, it's not an episode! I always say episode! If you've enjoyed this sort of video, then please give it a like, thumb rating? God, what's wrong with me? Favourite or a comment, that'd be absolutely great. And it would really support me loads if you were to subscribe and see all my future videos which I post. Anyway, guys, I hope to see you in the next video, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.